Welcome, Q Nation. This is Harry Q in the chambers. Hope everyone's good right now. We're looking at ambush. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. So ambush dropped. It's over, buddy. What we doing here, right? Like here, whatever it is, right? Like what we doing here, right? Within a few hours, Chip responded. Chip didn't even allow Ambush's song to have time to even breathe. Do you understand what's going on here? Chip responded within a few hours. Like, what are we doing here, fam? Q Nation, what are we doing? I don't understand, man. Chip. So right now, it's like, you know what? It's all right. It's good for the culture. That's why we're here, man. Chip is keeping it alive. You understand? You know what I mean? Look, I gotta respect it. I gotta respect the fact that Chip is clashing with Ambush. The fact that Ambush is still dropping. You know what? I gotta respect it, man. Even though I'm thinking Ambush, yeah, it is what it is. I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. But the way Chip responded, anyway, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time.
Bro, the smoke, man, and my man don't pay his producers. There's 100,000 producers who ain't been paid by cash money. Do you get me? And I brought my man back. I mean, legend for him. So, and he ain't paid, man. Do you understand? I was man about 5 racks. Do what you gotta do, bro. You don't pay producers, bro.
The game is gone, the game's gone. So just trying to figure out where the game's gone. The game's gone, Apple's gone, and the game's gone. Where is it gone? The game is gone.
Hang on. Oh my God. Ambush is mad disrespectful, you know. I'm gonna hold you. Listen, I've been saying it. Ambush is very entertaining. Ambush is very entertaining. You understand what I'm saying? He's very entertaining, man. He is, but like, mad disrespectful, fam. The voice note, the big talking about, you know, Chip ain't paying. If you know, you know, right? I mean, Ambush has been saying that, yo, that Chip, yeah, okay, and then throwing chips in the bin. Ambush is mad entertaining. He's mad entertaining. All right. Let's go back a little bit. Oh my gosh, man. All right, hang on. Ambush.
Man, do you understand? I was man about 5 racks. Do what you gotta do, bro. You don't pay producers, bro.
The game is gone, the game's gone. So just trying to figure out where the game's gone. The game's gone.
All right, Ambush, let's start. Come on, Ambush. What you got for us? Come on, man.
Yo, I thought you were the grime scene savior.
Okay.
So what's all this trap behavior? 16, you were signed to a major.
Okay.
And you brought like 20 years later. I get you're ashamed of your weed line, cause it shows that your moves were major. That's why you've done 100 features. I made it look like 100 favors. You're just an energy leecher. I should make bang just reach her. But I'ma break down your character, cause you're not that guy that believe you. Don't ever mention Camden when you got robbed for your chains in Camden, and you got robbed for your jewels in Tottenham. I get why you hate on a man then. This is how bro stays relevant. He waits for your viral moments, then he hits the DM, starts begging it to pretend like everything's genuine. Man, no man's the perfect evidence. Like now you're doing songs with Joe niggas. Your bro went Joe when you had everything. He got trouble, then he didn't do anything. Man can't tell me about anything. I am who I am and I stand on everything. You can't say the same. You're a lesbian, civilian, pedestrian. You ain't got a friend that would do anything.
Okay. All right. I gotta be real, right? This sounds much better than Mid-Boss. Mid-Boss, I don't know what that was. I don't know what Mid-Boss was. Maybe he had a glitch. I don't know what that was, right? But Mid-Boss, to me, was not a really good song. Like a diss track anyway. He was rapping, but it wasn't very good. This is much better, right? The beat, the way he comes in, his flow, everything is much better. You know what I'm saying? Now, per what he's saying, I gotta be real, man. There's one or two things, but I'm still not getting that thing yet, right? And he called man a lesbian. Like I said, he's entertaining. He's entertaining. Like, he's very entertaining. You know what I mean? He's entertaining. The fact that Chip replied within a few hours is like everything he's saying. Him talking about Camden, and then I think he said Tottenham, right? Where Chip was allegedly has been robbed. I've not heard anything. It doesn't mean it's not true or anything, but it's like there hasn't been any noise in the industry, because if that had happened, bro, there's no way it would be secret. Everyone would be like, yeah, Chip, you know what I mean? It's just like when Johnny Lucas was talking about Skepta being robbed, and Skepta was like, what are you talking about, fam? People are leaking some nonsense to you and you're talking. This feels like the same thing. I've not heard anything about Chip getting robbed. You know, if Chip had been robbed like that in Camden, you think people wouldn't, like, talk, even if it's a rumor, it'd be around a bit more, right? If I'm wrong, let me know. But I didn't hear nothing, so I can't substantiate what he's saying. That's the problem. I can't substantiate what he's saying. Right now, this sounds better. It sounds good. Ambush is doing his thing. But like I said, it's like I'm hearing repetitive stuff. I'm not hearing a little, you know what I mean? I mean, that's my own opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, it's good though. He's much better. Like I said, this is much better so far than Mid-Boss. You know what I mean? So this should have been the response to the other chips, so not this one. So let's see.
Think all of you can't say the same, you're a lesbian, civilian, pedestrian. You ain't got a friend that would do anything. Bye, if you went left, you would snitch on everything. I mean everything, huh? You was 15 like bouncer when you got that man lifed off. And they both got a man lifed off. Yo, this shit's a write-off. How I'm the bad guy, they won't believe me. But tell them to rebuttal this one, cause I put way too much smart on this one. Said I put way too much smart on this one. Yo, so, okay, let's go. This one's a game called Yes or No. So, did he try to sell man weed? Yes. Has he got pop star peas? No. Did he ask his girl about me? Yes. Do I need to say what we done? No. Criminal win their clash? Yes. So is he the grime scene savior? No. We lot better than Double then? No. Can he feel better than Flirter? No. More serious than Jeremy? No. Bars that's better than Rex? No. Songs that's better than Kano? No. More influence than Wiley? No. Is he more witty than Sos? No. Is he more pretty than JK? No. I can keep going. Has he got £1 million? No. Anything about Stormzy? No. Has he got a verse from Dave? No. Has he got a verse from Sench? No. Will he beat me in that verses? No.
Like I said, I ain't gonna be real. This is much better than Mid-Boss, right? Much better than Mid-Boss. Ambush is mad entertaining. You know what I'm saying? What he's saying is based on, you could argue. You know what I'm saying? Now with the Wiley thing, does he have more influence than Wiley? Wiley's the godfather of grime. You know what I'm saying? Chip would never say he has more influence than Wiley anyway. You know what I mean? Chip has never said he has more influence than Wiley. Wiley is the godfather of grime, fam. You know what I mean? They all respect each other in that group. You know what I'm saying? Wiley, D-Double, Chip. You know what I mean? They get it. They've been in the game for a minute. They understand each of them had their own thing, but Wiley's the godfather. So no one can even say you have more influence than the other. You know what I mean? Now, maybe down the line, you could argue that. You know, it depends. You know what I'm saying? You could argue that, like, Michael Jackson maybe has more influence than James Brown. You know what I'm saying? You could argue that, but you can't dispute that James Brown is the godfather of soul. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of thing. So, and Chip has never said he has influence on anybody. This is just Ambush just attacking, like, yo, Chip ain't what you think, and Chip is not all of that. Chip, you know what I mean? Trying to make you look at, like, trying to belittle Chip. He's just being mad disrespectful right now. That's what he's doing. It's entertaining and sounds funny. And the way the beat comes in, no, it's funny. You know what I mean? And then he has his backup dancers. I'm sorry, I can't call them backup. Because the way you're backing them up, again, it's your brethren and then, you understand? But they're like backup dancers too, you know what I mean? It's just funny. You know what I mean? No, you know, it's funny. This is entertaining. All right? This is entertaining. I swear, it's like Ambush is like a comedian. I'm being real right now. It sounds like he's not. I don't know if he's really trying to be serious with this one. Not in terms of, like, you know, because he's so big, like he's better than Chip. No, but like it sounds like a comedy and it's funny. That's to me anyway. You know what I mean? It's fun. That's why I was laughing. I was like, yo, this is entertaining. You know what I mean? I cannot deny it. Ambush, he can rap. The beat is better. Everything flows. You know what I mean? His flow is even much better. And the way he's going about it is much better than Mid-Boss. I ain't gonna hold you. It's entertaining. But I'm still not hearing anything that makes me go, Chip, hang on a second. I'm not hearing it right now. I'm not. It's entertaining. I'm having fun with it. You know what I mean? Like the beat, yeah, but it's not, you know what I mean? The diss, like where is that one where I'm like, oof, Chip. I'm not, that's just me. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe you heard something I didn't. But right now, I'm not hearing nothing, fam. Like that really gets me with Chip. It's like I've heard this before. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Let's go back a little bit.
Better than Kano, no. More influence than Wiley, no. Is he more witty than Sos? No. Is he more pretty than JK? No. I can keep going, Has he got £1 million? No. Anything about Stormzy? No. Has he got a verse from Dave? No. Has he got a verse from Sench? No. Will he beat me in that verses? No. Man done the old dot right at 6 tracks. Yes. You fucking track.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Makes sense. So it's also that's probably it's over, buddy. And this one should be.
How many people have you left?
What are you doing here?
Behind you that are upset with the things you've done, the nasty things you've done? The whole scene has a nasty story for Chipmunk. the whole scene. But they never talk about it. Maybe because they're scared of the clash and the thing, or maybe because what he does is, if you get into an issue with him, he starts going around and telling people not to fuck with you, not to let you in, not to do this, not to do that, not to allow you. So some people may be scared of that.
I don't know why them man are acting nonchalant. All that chat will have some consequence. Front of the mic, so much confidence. Front of my face, got so much confidence. Why they acting nonchalant? Flat rap with confidence. You can't even chat with confidence. Yeah, me and your girlfriend. Just got a drop on a blogger. Is it Dubai acting the tosser? Say I'm mad cause I done it on camera. Should've seen what we done to the copper. I done it in front of the gov too. So done it in front of your brother. We done it in front of your mother.
Okay, first of all, I'm not condoning what he's saying now, but listen, I ain't gonna hold you. That's a vibe right there. That's a vibe right there. Don't you come in? Dun, 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 dun. That's a vibe right there. Now, I think I've heard that thing before. That flow. Is it? Yeah, that kind of flow. Is it? What's that man's name? I reacted to one of his songs on this channel, man, when I first started. What's his name? Digga D. That's the one. Yeah, this is definitely Digga D right now. This is definitely Digga D's flow. So he's using Digga D's flow to do whatever now. Now he's saying some stuff. Like I said, I don't condone it. I was just in the vibe. It was a vibe, you get me? Because, Digga does his thing. So that's a great vibe, you know what I mean? Now, obviously, he's doing it maybe as a kind of showing respect to Digga D. I don't think it's a diss. I think he's just showing respect to Digga D by using his flow to do this thing, you know what I mean? To kind of go up against Chip, right? All right, it is what it is. I mean, I thought he'd just do his own thing and punch in, right? But he's using that flow. I could be wrong. You let me know in the comments down below, but I think he's using Digga D's flow right now. And it was, and the beat came in, dun, 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 it was a vibe, like, woo! But he's saying some really disrespectful stuff. He's being disrespectful. Like I said, he's entertaining, but the way he's talking about it in front of he's been a bit, you know what I mean? So, all right, let's go back a bit. But what he's saying though is like, I don't know about that. He's been a bit, you know what I mean? So.
Do this, not to do that, not to allow you. So some people may be scared of that.
I don't know why them man are acting nonchalant. All that chat will have some consequence. Front of the mic, so much confidence. Front of my face, got so much confidence. Why they acting nonchalant? Flat rap with confidence. You can't even chat with confidence. Yeah, me and your girlfriend. Just got a drop on a blogger. Is it Dubai acting the tosser? Say I'm mad cause I done it on camera. Should've seen what we done to the copper. But I done it in front of the gov too. So done it in front of your brother. We done it in front of your mother. You're the real definition of sucker. He made you move, house sit down and write some lyrics. And you think that you survived that cause your fans like that gimmick. In real life, your mum knows that you ain't got a fighting spirit. The protector providing spirit. No, you ain't gonna like that lyric. Probably why you ain't got kids. What are you, like 35 or 6? Well, now you ain't got trapped by no bitch. He's gotta be gay or his life is shit. And that's how I know that bro just ain't got £1 million. Pop down. How you been famous 20 years, you ain't got £1 million. Million flows, million sounds. Ain't never said nothing really profound. Man and MOT, wife and fat things. Just have a yard, we can keep them pounds. I ain't got no rules, I ain't got no bounds. My nigga, I grew up in Kentish Town. I was on the front line, not in the back. I don't know why them man are acting nonchalant. All that chat will have some consequence. Front of the mic, so much confidence. Front of my face, not so much confidence. Why they acting on?
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. The beat is getting me. The beat is fire. The beat is coming in. Everything, you know what I mean? It really has that. Like I said, the whole Digga D thing and the way he's flowing. This is much better than Mid Boss. I ain't gonna hold you. Much better. But everything he's saying is just him being mad disrespectful. That's what he's doing. There's, like I said, I'm not really looking at anything that's making me question Chip's character in the grime scene. You know what I mean? When Chip went up against Stormzy, he was kind of breaking down his character of what Stormzy was trying to represent, right? Chip has been saying specific things about Ambush that you can clearly see, it's right there, fam. Just go and Google it. If you want to know about Ambush and his situations and what you get me, it's right there. And at this right here, he's talking about what we did in front of camera, in front of this and that and that. You know, what you should see what we've done, that you should have seen what we did to that copper or whatever. Isn't that what Chip was talking about? Like you doing things in front of camera and I don't know, man. I'm not feeling the, look, like I said, I might get a lot of hate in the comment section down below. I might get a lot of hate. I don't know. What I'm trying to tell you is that this is much better than Mid Boss, but I'm still not I'm not hearing anything that's like, oh my God, Chip. It's not. It's just him. Ambush is just being mad disrespectful. That's what he's doing, fam. Talking about the guy's mom. Talking about what we did in front. You, me, and your girlfriend. All that stuff. And maybe you might be GAY. Because, how come you don't have any, I think he said, how come you don't have any kids and you're 30-something or whatever, which is like, okay, it is what it is. But is that really a scathing thing? like not having kids at a certain age, right? Bruh, you know what I mean? I'm not really getting the, it's like, yeah, it's just Ambush just talking. You get it? But nothing to even, yeah, you know what? He has a point. You know, and you talking about he doesn't have £1 million. How can you possibly know that, fam? Are you in his bank account? Have you been there? You get me? Some people have billions of dollars, man, but they move like they don't have nothing, fam. If you want to know, not everyone that has money moves like they have money. I guarantee you, people that are really smart, with they are rich, they don't move like they have it, man. They look normal, fam. They look like, oh, okay, this is a guy on the street. That's how, you know what I mean? That's who they are. They don't have to show nothing, fam. The only time they show something is when they're purchasing or doing something that has big deals that earns them more money. If not, you would never see anything about them, fam. People who are really, really moving. You get me? So him saying that because of this, you don't have that much money. That's how I know you don't. I don't know about that, mate. That's a bit like, all right, that's your opinion. But it's not something that makes you go, oh yeah, you're Chip. No. Like I said, this is much better. It's a vibe. The beat is swoof and aloof. You know what I mean? It makes you, it's a vibe. But I'm not getting his real disses here. You get me? I think a lot of people might play this up to be more than it is because they want, you know, the clash to really mean something bigger than what it is, right? So they're like, oh, you know, oh my God, this one. But I gotta be real, man. This is good. It's better than Mid Boss, right? In terms of the flow, how he's coming in, the beat, everything coming in, and the way the construction of the song and all that. The fact that he dropped 2 songs in one means that he's taking Chip really, like he wants Chip to really, you understand, like a serious thing. But like I said, man, I'm not getting that factor yet. You get me? That's just me. I'm not hearing anything I've not heard before. I'm not hearing anything that makes me go, ooh, I got to question one thing. You understand? It's a bit like, hey, you know, you could argue about in the beginning with the voice note about maybe Chip only like owing some money. Fine, you could argue that. But like I said, man, the way Chip dropped and responded within a few hours, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear a massive rebuttal to that. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, man. Let's see. Let's go back a bit, man.
Can keep them pounds. I ain't got no rules, I ain't got no bounds. My nigga, I grew up in Kentish Town. I was on the front line, not in the back. Not in the back. I don't know why them man are acting nonchalant. All that chat will have some consequence. Front of the mic, so much confidence. Front of my face, not so much confidence. Why they acting nonchalant? Fat rap with confidence. You can't even chat with confidence. Yeah, me and your girlfriend, me and your girlfriend. Now me and your sister, we were so close, bro. Tell her I miss her. Remember them times she would take my. I know that you know that your broski's mix up. I tell him to fix up, I pull this file, yo, I got the snitch part. He got the big head, you got the big bar. Ooh, I know that you know that he paid 10 bags just to bury that shit. I know somebody telling that shit, ay, somebody tell him just quit. Y'all nobody likes you, bro. I got gal up in my DM, just telling man shit. Man up in my DM, just telling man shit. It's dark, ay. Y'all nobody likes you, you're not the first one. I bought the fight to you, bro. There's killers and fake bro niggas, top UK drillers before I did find you. Don't make me find you. No, I'm not neurotypical. Never been afraid of a lyrical criminal. No, you're not gangster, I know you're not spiritual. Don't know why them man are acting physical. I don't know why them man are acting nonchalant. All that chat will have some consequence. Front of the mic, so much confidence. Front of my face, not so much confidence. Why they acting nonchalant? Fat rap with confidence. You can't even chat with confidence. Yeah, me and your girlfriend, Mids boss.
Like, what? What's he saying here? Pre-order. Okay. So he's all right. So he's selling. Yeah. Okay. He's making sure you understand. Makes sense. Business, right? He's using the clash to sell his EP or whatever that is. I gotta be real with you. Like I said, this is much better than Mid Boss. I ain't gonna hold you. The beat is fire. The 2-in-1, like each of the way he flows is much better. I ain't gonna hold you, right? But at the same time, he's not saying anything we've not heard before. Nothing new is in this track. Maybe go, Chip, hang on a second. Nah, even the way he's doing it is not the, you know what I mean? And him talking about Chip's sister, man. Like, the way he's, especially with the way Chip has talked about Ambush, if you know, you know. And you're talking about Chip's sister. And talking about, yo, you got a big, and you know, tell your sister I miss her. And the way he's coming about is a bit like, Ambush, mate, what you doing? It's a bit weird, like, hey. You know what I mean? I don't know, mate. I know. Hang on. I'm a bit. Yeah, man. That's a bit. Yeah. So we gotta see, man. We gotta see. I mean, like I said, it's much better. It is much better. Yeah, it is much better. It is much better. Now I don't know how old Chip's sister is. But like, yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a bit, yeah. Yeah, let me know how old she is, mate, because it's a bit, yeah, I mean, I'm sure she's way older now. But yeah. he's a bit, you know what I mean? So, like I said, it's good. It's a good song. It's better than Mid-Boss. Clearly better than Mid-Boss, right? You know, so yeah, forgive me for not being like really hype into it. I didn't hear anything that made me go, oh my God. It's like, he's just being mad disrespectful. That's what he's doing. He's just being mad disrespectful. That's what I'm seeing right now, right? Because nothing in here is anything new or different, right? And if you like this and you're glazing it, good for you. But for me, it's better than Mid-Boss, clearly. But there's nothing in here to make me look at it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? It's the same stuff he's been saying with just a voice note. Now him in the middle, I think before the second track started, about people saying, oh, with Chip, you know, there's some stuff about him. People don't want to talk about it, you know, because of the clashing thing, and then blah blah blah. Right? It's kind of insinuating that, you know, Chip isn't what you think he is. He's trying to really break down Chip's character, right? But I'm not seeing anything here that really makes me go, all right, Chip is a bit off. Nah, not right now. I'm not seeing it, and he hasn't said anything different, really. If you listen to what he says in Mid-Boss, and even it's kind of just a kind of thing with a different package. You understand? So yeah, man, it's better than Mid-Boss. I ain't gonna hold you. It's better than Mid-Boss. So let's see. Anyway, like I said, man, my reaction is real. I wish I could have been like, oh my God, but it wasn't. Oh my God, it's just okay. All right, Ambush, I see you. This is better than Mid-Boss. This is much better, right? Much better. The beat, the flow, how you came in, certain things, how you weaved in one things in and out. Cool. You know what I'm saying? It's mad entertaining. This is an entertaining thing that you just did. You know what I mean? But it's not, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, if you enjoyed my reaction, please give this video a big like. If you want some more reactions, please subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment down below. Please share the videos. Have a good time. Let's have a vibe. You know what I'm saying? To all my subscribers, everyone watching me, I love you all so much. You're awesome, awesome people. On to the next one, man. On to Chip. Chip responded within a few hours. So I can't imagine what Chip is about to say. But right now, like I said, this is good. Much better than Mid-Boss. But Chip responded, so let's see. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'll catch you on that one.